Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Listen.
Are you trying to put out this podcast just audio? Because
Both.
there's a lot that people need to be seeing here. You do a lot of facial macking.
Listen here. Shut your butt. Shut your mouth. Nope. Don't even open it. It is going to all places. Audio, visual. It's going to be all over the world. Everywhere. Everywhere. It's going to be in every location imaginable.
Is it going to be in Uzbekistan?
Yes.
Is it going to be in Yemen?
Yes. Is it going to be in Chechnya? Yes.
Is it going to be in Armenia?
Is it be in Ubuntu? Yes.
Is it going to be in Congo?
Yes.
Is it going to be in Peru?
Yes.
I bet it's not going to be on Iceland.
I bet it is.
You know where I know it's not going to be? It is not going to be in Antarctica.
It might not be there.
Thank you.
So
now know that.
Man, wipe your mouth. Shut up. Listen, it is going to be in most places in the entire world in all formats. Visual, audio, however the hell they want to get it, it's going to be there.
I'm sad for the people that can't see.
Some people don't.
You make some faces on the podcast that are just like
some
gold.
People don't want to see, you know that? Some people don't want to see.
Oh, if they don't want to see me, they don't need to
Some
listen to highly.
Some people are not ready to see.
Oh, they're not ready.
They're not ready.
They're not. I like that. They're not ready for this. Their bodies are not ready.
They're not ready for all this.
Their bodies are not ready.
They are not
Dude,
ready.
Wait for me to take my shirt off. When my midriff is on the thing.
Listen. Can you please put more than just your head? Right now, you have a floating head, and I would like to just see your shirt. Period. You don't need to leave it on, but just like see it. You know, like move the screen, move it down. No. Just move the screen down.
Oh my goodness, dude!
There
like
we
this?
go. Yes.
But now for me, like the top part of my head's cut off.
Well, you can move it a fraction up if you're.
I want to see my entire head.
You want to see the very tip. There you go. There's the tip.
Yes.
You want the tip as well. There it is. There it is.
Listen. You know what I just realized I have to talk about? I'm not even gonna say anything until you move the pillow.
What? What do you need to talk about?
When you farted. That's a whole episode. It was the loudest, angriest. I've never smelled coffee and poop at the same time. That was horrible. Horrible. You were sitting right across from me, and you literally had your hand on your stomach. And it just came out like,
well, listen, you can't tell a story like that. First of all, I didn't just, I was laughing. We were laughing together and it snuck out.
That wasn't a sneak.
Yeah,
that was D-Day. The beaches of Normandy.
It was not that bad. First of all, you didn't even know. You were like, did you fart? And so it was not that bad.
Listen, that was not did you fart because I didn't realize it. It was like, did that really just happen? Okay, so understand that. Don't think it snuck out. It didn't sneak.
Okay, listen.
You had Long Beach wind going on. It was loud. The dogs were loud. You were the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Listen. Girls fart. I don't think that. Listen. The world may not be ready for this, but we're committed to letting them know.
They're not ready for that.
Girls fart. They do. It happens. It's wonderful and it's magical and it's gross, just like dudes. It's all the same.
Listen. I'm aware that girls fart, as I live with 4 of them. Your internal organs shifted.
Listen, I want to tell you something right now. I'm gonna have Esther on here one time, and we're gonna talk about your bodily functions. That's
Oh,
what we're
you don't
gonna
even
do.
want. You don't even. You stop being friends with me. You stop being friends. It's a biohazard. I realize that.
So
As I get older, it's bad.
we need
Bad.
to normalize farting in front of our friends. I mean, why
No,
why
no,
not? Like
no,
why not?
no. Because what you did jarred me.
I did not try. Like you
I
made me laugh.
understand.
We were laughing really hard. We actually were talking about this podcast, and we were talking about
Were we? We were, weren't
calling
we?
somebody, and you were texting them 89 times, and I was, and you're like, this 90th time is a charm, and you made me laugh so hard that it happened. I mean, it snuck out. It did. I
It,
tried not for it to
you
happen, but also as a pandemic, and I was eating a lot of shitty food, and my stomach was all like, and it just
you gotta stop saying it snuck out.
it did sneak out. I mean, I didn't. It was not on purpose. I mean, I didn't just
In
try.
order
I
for
didn't try to
something to
blow it out. I mean, it snuck out.
oh, if you tried, I would have actually I would have told you to check your underwear. If
Oh,
you
that's
tried to
happened
put
before. Oh, okay. Since
no,
we've talked about it, since we're talking about it, I mean, might as well just go ahead. I want to make this clear for our viewers and our listeners. Girls fart. I should say women. I don't know. I always just call us girls and dudes. Like, okay, women. Excuse me. I'm 42 years old. Women fart. Women poop. Women
how
pee.
often?
Like just as much as men. So
Really?
let's get that clear because, again, if we're talking about gender on a spectrum, like everyone does all this stuff. So I do since it's out that I fart, or that I have farted in
I
my life.
was
Not
unaware.
very often, not very
I,
often, but I have farted in my lifetime. Um,
well, what's your daily average poop ratio?
I'm pretty regular. I would say like 2 a day, for sure, 1 a day, and maybe 2 a day.
Wow.
You don't poop every day?
Proceed.
You don't poop every day?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, but I said poot with the T.
oh, poot.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
It's
Some
at
days
least
it depends.
100, right?
No, it depends on what you eat, right? Some days none, some days like 89.
There's
You know,
no
like
day where it's none.
there's some days.
No, that's not normal.
Well, now I'll pay attention. For you, I will now pay attention to my poot ratio.
I need to know.
Okay, I will
I
write it
need to
down.
know.
So listen, so
I've done it at least once today.
since it's out that I poot, I'll tell this story. And then you said, but check your underwear. So
Check them.
I was in Minnesota with my friends, and I think we had beans, and beans, just like they tell you over time, beans will your stomach will adjust and it'll be fine. I eat a lot of beans and a lot of hummus, and because I like it, but my stomach has never adjusted. Like every time I have beans, oh, what do you call it? Poot? Oh, there's some Putin, right? So, Putin, hey, this is some Russian shit going on.
Emperor Putin, I do not subscribe to anything that she says. Please do not send anyone to my home, Emperor
So
Putin.
listen up.
I be Putin.
So I don't even remember what I ate, but also I had just flown that day. I've flown in. I don't know if do you ever have issues when you fly? Like you get kind of like constipated, things get all like bound up in there, right? That happens to me. I think it's a thing. Because I've heard other people say it, but that's neither here nor there. So
It's here and there.
okay, I flew that day to Minnesota from Long Beach. And then I got there and I think we had some kind of beans, something or other. And then I had so much gas, but I was holding it all in because I'm hanging out with all my friends. Whatever, you know, that like painful as all shit, right? Like, oh my God, like my stomach hurts so bad. And I'm like, oh, you guys, I have to go to the bathroom, right? You know, and I kept going back and forth the bathroom. Like, why are you going to the bathroom so much? I'm like, oh, I have so much gas. They're like, just let it out. I was like, okay. So I just like farted. I'm like, there you go. They're like, okay. They're like, whatever. So then anyways, later that night, I don't know if Tracy was staying over with me that night, and we were downstairs, and I was like, oh, Tracy, my stomach hurts so bad. I have so much gas. She's like, just let it out. And at first I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then she made me laugh, and we laugh like you and I laugh, right? And when you're laughing, it sneaks out. Like I couldn't not do it. And it literally was like so many farts. And I mean, it was like a minute long montage of farts.
It was a symphony of
Scared.
gas.
I was scared. Tracy's face was like, oh, you better check your shorts. I was scared for what would be in my underwear at that moment, but it was not pretty. It was so hilarious. Like, oh God. I was like, yeah, I better go check my shorts. Oh yeah. So all of that is to say, girls fart. Get over it.
I don't know. It was just it was just jarring. I mean, I was like, hey, cool. Our friendship reached a new level. That was awesome. You took it up a notch for sure. But I was like, damn, was that sushi and Cheeto?
Those are my dogs, by the way.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It,
Yeah, that was.
I didn't smell it, so I feel like you're adding the smell.
I'm pretty sure all you did that day was drink coffee, because it was like coffee and poop.
Coffee and poop.
Yeah, it was coffee and poop. I was like, oh, and shit. That's the worst combination ever. Listen, did you just trick me into doing a podcast?
Well, we might as well save it and let everybody know that girls poot. But
no,
the whole point of all this is number one, for our listeners and our viewers, we literally just spent like an hour and 20 minutes filming, recording 2 podcast episodes, and
our chief engineer
we didn't actually record,
didn't press record
or film them, so we don't have them anymore. And Michael Moore, super judgy McJudgerson, is blaming me. And so I said, let's just do it. Let's just go and do it again. What's gone is gone. And he was like,
you realize it's like
I'm
going
so
to work
depressed and I can't do it. And like, look at this. Look at now. Look at now. It's all, we just did another episode.